So, you know, in many respects, this might be a pretty good pickup. But again, how many specialists can you have? Derek Fisher is almost relegated to the role of specialist. Ron Artest is pretty much a defensive-minded specialist, although he floated through the lane and got that one putback. I don't know. I mean, that's a whole lot of specialists. I think at some point you got to have ballers. Well, offensively, defensively, you know, dribbling, shooting, defending, all those aspects.
And, you know, and he plays the two. So, I mean, you also have to think about the fact that I think the reason why those Rajah Bell and Kobe Bryant will be having a meeting in L.A. today to discuss the likelihood of Rajah Bell joining the Lakers, they'll be going at each other's throats during practice. And I don't know if you really want your superstar working all that hard in practice. I mean, where it's almost like a game. And you have to be able to turn that on and off. And when you have a long season that's 82 games, not including the postseason, with all the mileage Kobe Bryant has on him, I don't know if you really want that to happen. I do think that Rajah Bell could provide them some depth, maybe when it comes to an extra score. At times last year, I thought on that second unit, it was difficult to get points. And, you know, whether Shannon Brown comes back or not, it looks like he says he's still interested in returning to the Lakers, but they already picked up Steve Blake, Derek Fisher's return. I think they're pretty strong at the guard spot. It'd be a nice pickup to get some extra points. My concern is, though, can both of these two grown men really squash this? Because they did have an issue, and there was some bad blood between these two.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can they squash it? No, it's not fine if you're playing together. It's okay if you're on opposing teams. You just don't want any crack in the chemistry of your team. You don't want one day for Rajah Bell and Kobe Bryant to get at it in practice. I mean, to get after it. Because that happens sometimes.
I think Rajah Bell would be a nice addition for the Dallas Mavericks, who just lost Nahara.
And they've been in conversation with her. Yeah.
I think he would be a nice fit with the Spurs.
Yep.
Quite frankly, because he shoots threes, he's a defensive-minded player, and he's a pro. I mean, he would understand. He's tangled enough with the Spurs that, I mean, he would be fine in that role or in that setting. But it don't take a brain surgeon to see what the Lakers see. The Lakers think they're going to play the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. Now, I don't agree with that, but clearly this is their point of view. And Kobe is not going to defend Dwayne Wade down the stretch. 12 seconds to go. Last shot. Well, I don't think he will. I really don't think. But I'll tell you what he will do. I think what he will do is he'll have Rajah Bell get on Dwayne Wade. But then, same size.
Who do you take out? You take out Derek Fisher?
Well, no,
I don't Rajah
absolutely.
The ball.
Absolutely.
Heck
well,
no.
Ron Artest can't do it because Dwayne will go by him. Ron Artest not. I mean, I like Ron Artest.
But you put Ron Artest on LeBron. Those two gonna follow each other the whole game.
I mean, but this is Kobe, and let's just say the game is tied. Kobe can play the point with the game on the line. Period.
Oh, he can handle the ball.
Kobe and Rajah is your backcourt with, as you said, Artest hanging out with LeBron.
Yeah.
I mean, this is everything they do now is going to be designed with the Miami Heat in mind.
I agree.
And it has to be. I mean, if that's your opinion that they've now designed themselves to be the
on
best
paper,
team.
they're the strongest team in the East.
Yeah. So that's if you think that's who you have to beat, then that's who you're going to have to, you know, build your team around. So I get that, and I don't think Kobe would defend Dwayne Wade. I don't. I think that they'll put Rajah Bell on him and say, "Go get him."
It's hard for me to think Kobe Bryant would want to piece D Wade though. It's a hard. I mean, that's hard for me to think. When he wanted Rajon Rondo, I mean, and this is the point that I was trying to make about Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. And I made this point during the finals. I said it. I said, when have you known Michael Jordan to guard the 1 through the 3? I mean, I don't recall it in the finals.
Michael Jordan spun down and took
in the finals. I mean, in the finals.
Jordan was the guy slapping the ball away from Karl Malone on the baseline.
I mean, that was a double. It was a double, man. I mean, come on, man.
And
that was a bad play by the big fella. He should have had the ball up, man.
Yeah, he should have.
Karl had the ball right here around his midsection, man. I mean, I'm not trying to take it. That was a great play, a savvy play from Jordan. But I do think Kobe Bryant, he had Russell Westbrook during this series. At one point, they put him on. I said Rajon Rondo, Ray Allen. I mean, Paul Pierce. He even matched up with. I think he's versatile enough where you can put him on the Flash. You can put him on D Wade, and you can, if you needed him, even if you need him, he's defended LeBron James before.
Well, let's back up then. Man. Forget the 12 seconds then. Then let's just assume that they know it's going to be a hard fought series, and Kobe might actually get called for some fouls. So let Rajah Bell eat up 6 of them during the course of the game, so that Kobe can. But at any rate, that's got to be what that's about. It's like, look, we're going to have to find a way defensively to slow these guys down because defense was a challenge for the Lakers as it was. You just referenced Westbrook and the boys in Oklahoma City. And Kobe, how many times did he grit his teeth in the camera and say, this is about defense? Stop asking me about my shot. It's about we're not stopping anybody.
That's true.
So they're going to have to get better defensively. And getting rid of Farmar was just fine.
Yeah, I don't think they're
Steve Blake was a tremendous addition for them. So it just was. I think that'll show itself out. But we'll see. If Rajah Bell gets to the if he signs, there'll be a lot to talk. We'll get somebody on the air from LA to talk about that.
Yep.
It's 8:28. How about we give away that